Ujambo, good morning, YouTube family. Hey, listen, this particular video that I'm about to do, it's gonna be real quick and to the point. But all sorts of people, male and female, will watch this video. Now, females, you feel free to comment on this if you'd like. But this video is mainly for the men. Okay, this is mainly for the men, and it's a universal video. It's a universal video. It supersedes race. This can happen in any man's house, regardless of race. So this has nothing to do with that. Okay, but here it is. A couple days ago, I went over to a friend of mine's house. He had to get together. Okay, and we were sitting back watching the baseball game, listening to some music, playing spades, bones, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Having some drinks. And the brother, his wife was still at the house. His wife was there. And his wife was, actually, she was playing hostess. She was, she would come up, she served us chicken wings, all that sorts of finger foods, and made sure that our drinks was topped off. She was a very good hostess. Something that a queen should do if a man's having a get together with his friends. You want to include your queen in that, and hopefully some of the guys that come over, hopefully they'll bring their women over, their wives or girlfriends or whatever the case may be. Although in this particular case, nothing was there but men. But she still served as hostess. She still served. She made sure that we was taken care of. Now, after we got done playing bones and spades and things like that, we sat back and had a few more drinks and watched the baseball game. All right. I noticed something, and it was very foul, very dirty, very disrespectful. When his queen would come into the room and she wasn't serving or anything like that, she would sit down beside him and watch the game. Most men complain about their female don't want anything to do with sports, refuse to watch any type of baseball games or football games or basketball games or any other type of game. They don't want anything to do with it. This particular brother's female was all in the game, and she was very engaged with the game. But one thing I noticed, that it was fucked up. Whenever she would get up and excuse herself from the room to go get her husband something or go get herself something, or one of the guys, was running low on his beer or his shot or whatever. Like I said, she was a hostess. She played very nice hostess. Where any man would want in his house. Good woman that's catering. Okay? But after what I saw, it made me think twice about having any motherfuckers in my house like that. Anyway, anytime she would get up, you had one or two brothers, not all, but one or two brothers would get up, would as she got up and left the room. You had one or two brothers in there that would gaze at her as she got up off the couch and left the room. They would actually watch her walk out the room. Now, my friend, he wasn't cognizant of that. His eyes was glued on the TV screen, watching the game. Now, at first, even though it was disrespectful, I said to myself, I'd brush it off. But these cats kept doing the same shit. Every time she would get up to leave the room, they would gaze at the same two. And after she got up, about after she done got up about 7 or 8 times, then a third guy will eventually start looking at her, checking her out. Wise old man once told me, and I'll never forget this, I love sitting back engaging with older people because you can learn a lot from older people, especially if you're a man and you're talking to an old man who's been there and done that. You can learn a lot from him. Okay? I can learn a lot from anybody that's old. And a wise old man once said, and this is before this happened. I got this advice several years ago. Wise old man said, if you're at a gathering and you're sitting down with your lady and you're amongst so-called friends, if your woman gets up and leave that room and you catch a man looking at your woman in your house, mind you, that man ain't your friend. He ain't got no respect for you, your woman, or your house. And you should slowly and surely cut ties with him. Every time he call, every time he want to hang out, you find excuse not to hang out with him. You find excuse not to answer his phone calls. Because he don't give a fuck about you. He done proved that. Any man with any decency that goes over, okay, so what? Your partner got a beautiful woman, okay? You would hope that your partner will have a beautiful woman. That's good for him. That's good for him. But don't disrespect him. You know she's a beautiful. You know she's a dime piece. But when you around him and with her at the same time, don't disrespect the man by gazing her up and down like he ain't there. That's very disrespectful. That's unfriendly. That's not a friend. That's a motherfucking snake. And you better watch him. You better watch him, because if your lady, first of all, if she decided to go down that road, she wasn't your woman to begin with. Fuck her. They deserve to have each other. But any man that will do that to his so-called friend, that's the ultimate disrespect. That's the ultimate disrespect. And by chance, your lady catches this cat gazing at her, you don't see it. She need to be woman enough to check his ass. She need to be woman enough to check his ass. So you don't do no shit like that. I'm your guy's wife, or your guy's girlfriend, or whatever the fuck. You don't do no scheming, nasty shit like that. What the fuck wrong with you? You know? So, because eventually, if he's gazing your woman up and down like that, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. You can believe it, or you don't have to believe it. He doing all that and pretending to be your friend at the same time, because that's all he doing, because he ain't your friend. I'm going to tell you something. He going to wait and see whether or not y'all start having problems. And next thing you know, if y'all do have problems, he going to try to ease his way in. He going to try to ease his way in. Trust me. Trust me. There's a lot of snakes out here. A lot of slimy, no good, backstabbing motherfucking snakes out here that's going to pretend to be your friend. At the same time, he ain't thinking about you. He looking at your woman. That's what he up to. He got a different agenda up his sleeve. You can trust and believe that. Well, hey, tell me what you think about what I just said. Leave your comments in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Peace and blessings to my YouTube family. Quite heavy. Peace.